Abandon the vessel immediately.
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 WTF British moments of October 2020.
But didn't he talk to you?
No, we kind of communicated through energies mostly.
Santa will be delivering presents across the world as normal.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at the most bizarre things to happen in the UK this month. Number 10, Piers and Susanna get weird. As we saw last month, there have been some growing pains in the GMB studio when it comes to social distancing. This month though, they decided to play around with it, as Piers and Susanna took the opportunity to kiss.
Oh my word!
What's more, another cheeky moment happened when someone wrote into the show accusing Susanna of pinching Piers' bum during filming. Unbelievable.
Honestly.
It's all in good fun, but it still inspires the same shudder as watching your parents get mushy. Number 9, Ghouled Feet.
But didn't he talk to you?
No, we kind of communicated through energies mostly, through energy and emotion, through feelings.
Okay, let's open by saying yes, there is a woman who claims she is in a wild romance with a ghost. The woman has somehow managed to appear on This Morning a number of times over the years, most recently claiming that the sexy spectre had asked for her hand in marriage. Well, there's since been some heartbreaking news this month, as the two have called it quits.
It was going really well until we went on holiday, and that was about last May, and then he just completely changed.
Earth-shattering, we know. Amethyst claims that her fiancé was exhibiting too much laddish behaviour as of late, and she just couldn't see herself with him anymore. How will we cope?
Yeah, I think maybe he started doing drugs and partying a bit much. Because they used to come back, his spirits would stay for days at a time, and they'd be crashing and banging, strange noises.
Number 8, the giant is looking very nice. The Cerne Abbas Giant in Dorset is a monument that has tickled onlookers for centuries for, well, obvious reasons. But now he's brought about a new type of chuckling. This month, protesters gave the giant a Borat Mankini makeover with the message, "Wear mask, save life," in an attempt to promote the new movie. Grammatical error aside, we're not sure how to feel about this one because the message is sound, but many believe you shouldn't mess around with a historical monument.
This is a bag that just goes over the dress.
Very nice.
I really like this.
Number 7, they're at it again.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks, Edward. Very nice to see you.
This is great. Thank you.
It seems like no matter what these two do, they always manage to ruffle a few feathers. Whether it was intentional or not, Meghan and Harry released a new portrait of themselves in what many are describing as either a jab or homage to the Queen. Followers have noted the huge similarities between this photo and the one seen with the young Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. Many are, of course, outraged by the idea that Meghan would compare herself to Her Majesty. But what do you think? Are they trying to imitate, or is it just a coincidence?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye, everyone.
Number 6, Big Marrow. With Halloween just around the corner, the This Morning duo took a look at one of the world's biggest pumpkins, and the results were not what we expected. The size of this thing is WTF enough, but it's what happens afterwards that really made our day.
Is there a site called bigmarrow.com? Because I don't know whether you can see this.
Holly makes a few remarks while holding a large marrow that we're surprised she didn't catch herself.
And it's quite on the large side. So in order to progress this to your sort of size, it's just water and love, really.
While This Morning is no stranger to the odd innuendo, this one quit by Phil left Holly red-faced.
I think we should say, really be very careful before you Google bigmarrow.com.
Number 5, Countdown gets naughty. Look, in Countdown, it's all about the points, so anything is fair game. This month, one episode saw a 10 letters round where they had to use E, M, D, O, S, G, A, R, and V, while the contestants only came up with duds. Shappy Korsandi came out with this belter.
Shappy, anything interesting?
Oh, well, we haven't ate, a bit dull, orgasmed.
Naughty words are par for the course on Countdown, but it seemed this time Rachel Riley was barely able to keep it together.
Yeah, we can't beat that one.
No.
Number 4, we all scream at ice cream. Last year, we saw that disturbing trend of youngsters opening up ice cream tubs and giving them a lick. This year, for a moment, we thought we got its nastier sequel. Radio presenter Callum MacDonald had a shocking surprise when he opened a tub of ice cream he had just purchased from Tesco. You don't have to have a very wild imagination to guess what he was implying here. Fortunately, it seems it was just a coincidence, and Tesco swiftly gave him a voucher to buy another one to make up for this traumatic experience. Number 3, Batscouse. Everyone's bloody excited for the new Batman starring Lighthouse lead Robert Pattinson as the iconic caped crusader.
I'm vengeance.
Set to release in the next couple of years, filming has begun for the new DC feature film in Liverpool. Yeah, we get that Gotham isn't a real place, but even so, we were thinking a little more Chicago than Anfield. And boy, absolutely nothing can prepare you for the sight of the Dark Knight on top of the Liver building of all places. Here's hoping he doesn't bump into the Joker. Number 2, Santa, No Days Off.
If not a Christmas that is 100% normal, then a Christmas that at least is more normal than what we're living with.
With all the craziness going on in the country right now, it's looking like this Christmas is not going to be your typical one. Shopping will likely be a right mess, and get-togethers will likely be cut down. But fear not, as First Minister of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon, has made an exception for the big man in red.
Santa is a key worker and he's got lots of magic powers that make him safe to do that.
During the lockdown address, Sturgeon put the people's minds at rest by labelling Santa an essential worker in the coming holiday season. Well, thank heavens for that. But you better wear a mask, or we're gonna have some words, St. Nick.
If it's not that Santa's at any risk, Santa will be delivering presents across the world as normal.
Number 1, a bit submerged. During HMS Vigilant's stay at a US Navy base, something daft happened.
Fire the nuclear weapons!
A Royal Navy officer who was in charge of the nuclear missiles on the British vessel turned up to his station drunk and carrying a bag of chicken. It's like something from a Little Britain sketch. Surely, if you're the man handling the most dangerous weapons on the entire planet, you shouldn't even take a cursory glance at a pint. Well, fortunately, he was apparently deemed unfit to do his job and was sent home. And while the Ministry of Defence is investigating the situation, it looks like there will be no World War III this time, folks.
So you plan to go through with this attack?
Oh, yes.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.